her dad and I always stayed in Georgia.
Oh, you went to Georgia. Okay, that's where you traveled.
It was-
Is this who's coming through? Is your father? This is your husband? I'm sorry for your loss. This is a long time coming because I'm actually getting emotional and I have a lot of goosebumps. I don't know if you can see those. That's what happens. My hairs are standing up. This is for you. So this is your husband? Okay. I feel like he has a lot to say. Is this like the first time you've been to a medium and he's come through? Okay. Did he talk a lot? Because I feel like he's got a lot to say. Okay. I have to go back to the camping. Did you guys camp together? Okay. There's a feeling of like, I'm just gonna say it, like thank you. So I don't know if you like did all the stuff or organized it or whatever, but there's a big thank you for all you did for allowing or enabling those camping experiences to happen. So I don't know if you were the one that bought the campsite or the RV or the tent or whatever you guys did, but he's thanking you for this. Do you understand the what you did to enable all this stuff to happen? I would even almost say it wouldn't have happened without you. You understand this? Okay. He's kind of funny in a subtle way. I don't think he's like he's kind of like, I would say even dry funny, but he's bringing me back to the Georgia and telling you about the dollar bill. Did you find a dollar bill? Or did you have a dollar bill for him or something? Can you tell me a little more about it? If you can. If not, that's okay. Okay.
We just, every time we stopped in Georgia, we put a dollar bill in the bank.
You put a dollar bill in a what?
In a bank.
So you collected dollar bills.
Only that state. And then, I don't know why, I had never understood it either, but.
So there's a double George connection, like the Georgia and the dollar bill, because George Washington. For the one person here does George Washington on the dollar bill. So this is his way to kind of validate not only that it's him, because I feel like he wouldn't either wouldn't believe in this stuff or wouldn't be at an event like this, but supports you for being here. You understand this? Okay. Do you have this necklace?
I do.
Okay. Have you guys gotten closer since he passed? Okay. He gets me emotional, making me feel like he wants you to know how happy he is that you two met through him. You understand this? Does it make sense? And how much you support each other. And I would even say he makes me feel like you pick each other up when each of you are down, especially when it comes to grieving for him. Why is he showing me a ladder? Did you just move a ladder? Are you going up on a ladder when you shouldn't be?
He did a lot.
With ladders?
I used to get so mad at him.
Okay.
Nobody was around.
And so he would get up on the ladder and you'd give him a hard time about it?
They had a loft
When I,
house.
you know.
What'd you say?
Their house was a loft, so it was like.
Okay.
feet up.
It's so again, this is like the laundry soap and like the other things I was talking about. It's not about the ladder. It's more about, and it's actually the opposite of what you're saying. He wants to thank you for allowing him to be who he is. There's a thank you for like letting him be him, which not every person does. You know, it's a blessing to him from his perspective how much you, okay, whatever his name was. What was his name? Because I had a name in my mind. It can't be that. Okay, that wasn't it. I'm sorry for your loss again, but he's making me feel wants to thank him. I have to say the name he said. Who's Hank? Was that a dog or something?
Really liked Hank Williams.
You do?
He did.
Oh, he did. Okay. Do you like is that a singer? Sorry. Okay. Do you still listen to that music and think of him? Oh, you don't? Well, does it come on or somehow?
I know when it does come on.
It's him. Okay, so that would be his way to let you know that it is him when that Hank person comes on. But he wants to thank you for letting him be him. And who colors for him or draws for him?
I color.
You color?
I color.
That's cool. Okay, this is your father.
Mhm.
There's a feeling of very proud of where you've done a lot in the last chunk of years, and you've come a long way. He's kind of joking, and I hope this is okay that you have a lot to go in a nice way, but you've really turned into a nice young woman. Okay, and I feel like he's almost talking about it. Are you open for this?
Yeah.
That you kind of were on a little bit of a wrong path for a while, and you've kind of righted your rights.
I have almost 3 years sober.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh my goodness. arms, like, look at that, it's crazy. He's very proud of who you've become and how you've been able to put that aside. So I would like to clap for you as well, because it's a big feat. So that's that's that few chunk of years where you've put all that aside and you're on the right track. So keep going, and there's other things that they're gonna continue to improve on, but he's very proud of who you've become. Are you open for anything?
He was born on the 11th also, just to let you know.
Oh, there's another double 11. Okay, perfect. And you're a twin.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you in a new relationship?
No.
Okay. Are you sure? I think you know. I think you know, right? Maybe she's not.
All right. He, in the last couple weeks, the previous is like trying to come back. All right.
Okay.
So, but no, we're not.
Okay. If he's trying, that's technically a relationship.
No,
If you're
okay.
allowing him to try,
Yeah.
unless he's trying without you knowing. But if he is and you know about it, that's still a relationship. He's making me feel like, and I wish I'm like, come on, give me something I can give to her, and he's not. This is part of your growth cycle and honoring who you are. But there is, I say ego is like edging God out, EGO. Sometimes we have to look a little bit further and deeper and recognize that sometimes people's roles in our lives are different than what we think or expect. And sometimes we have to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because a lot of people will come into our lives, especially relationship-wise, which will teach us lessons. Lessons in forgiveness, lessons in trust, lessons in learning more about yourself. So he's almost making me feel like both sides of this. Don't be so quick to dismiss all of what he's offering you, but at the same time, he wants you to protect yourself from some of the possibilities. So it's a little, I'm trying to go, this is when I push it a little bit, and I just pushed into a cloud. So I human-wise want to help you, but God's not allowing me to see that. But I can see two like rungs, and there's a good thing going on here, and there's some really positive things, but then there's like, hey, be careful. It looks like you understand this?
Oh, absolutely.
So you trust yourself and whatever faith and source you believe in to let it guide you. But again, forgive and understand and recognize he's in your life for a reason, but then also don't put up with this shit.
That's perfectly said.
Well, that's your dad. Okay? He's almost like, don't think I'm going to stop dadding. Was there a period of time where you didn't see him or speak to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All good. Don't hold on to that, because I feel like you might have buried that. It comes up once in a while when you see a picture, you think about it. All good. I love you. Okay? You understand?
Yeah.
Perfect. Why is he showing? He's taking a hat and just tucking, making the hat nice and tight, nice and comfy. Does he wear the hat, the tight hat? It almost looks white. I'm really not good with colors, but does he have a tight hat? I don't know if it's white. What did she say?
What is it, his Bill Murray hat? that he used to
He
wear?
has a Bill Murray hat?
Like the one on Caddyshack he used to wear with the
I don't. Oh, he had one. Is it white?
I don't know, what color was it?
I guess it doesn't matter. Was it white in the movie?
We have a picture of them in the blanket dressed like Bill Murray for Caddyshack.
So why did you give me Groundhog's Day? You could give me Caddyshack. Either way, still a good movie. Okay, so that's crazy. So, he's messing with me. So there's a reason why he could have gave me Caddyshack or Groundhog's Day, but he wanted to bring up Bill Murray, the hat. And again, there's a thank you to you, and I want you to really listen to what he's saying and believe, and hopefully after this you believe this is him somehow, that thank you for letting him be who he was. Because that's love, is when you let someone be who they are and not hold them back from who they're supposed to be. And you did that for him. And keep coloring, because it's your way to express who you are, and it's actually like a thing that helps you stay away from other vices. You understand that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. And then there's a groundhog in Caddyshack. See, I haven't seen those in so long. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm still okay with the Bill Murray connection, and then he has a hat like Bill Murray. Like, I'm good with that.
He does stuff like that for Halloween.
And he dressed up perfect. To me, that's like the value.